Majic Mike in that mix. And on the Zoom this week, we got zooming all the way from Toronto. Well, she's in Niagara Falls right now in the hotel celebrating her anniversary. We got Mz Tulip in the house, one of Canada's favorite.
What's up? What's up?
Thank you so much for being on the Majic Show.
Yes, thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
Now, you know, man, you got this project with your husband, Megashawn. It's called Hip Hop 101. And it's a classic. It's already a classic. You know?
Yes.
So first of all, you know, I just want to say congratulations on everything. And
thank you. Thank you.
I was saying in the interview with Megashawn, you got that Miss Shantae, Roxanne Shantae, you got that swag, you know what I mean? Especially on West End. On the West End track? Come on. So let's just go first, you know. When did you realize like you had a passion for music? Like when did you realize that?
Well, it's in my blood. Honestly, like my father's a singer and I've been singing since I was 2. Like, you know, there's my parents would tell me stories about, you know, when I would sing on the Fisher Price mic, new Kids on the Block and like songs like that, right? So it's always been in my blood, you know, even through elementary school and that sort of thing. In high school, it kind of fell off a little bit. I wasn't as into it. I was starting to, you know, get into boys and all of that stuff. And I didn't really know anybody who was interested in music like I was. But then when I met my now husband, Megashawn, he was the one who, you know, who really started getting me back into it and really showed me what music is all about. And it went from there. It just felt like I was home. I couldn't do anything else. So, yeah.
Okay. So, you know, who's some of your main inspirations? You know, like I heard that Lauryn Hill, you know, Aaliyah, Foxy Brown, Eve. You got any other inspirations?
Yes. Definitely like TLC. I like Nicki Minaj. Like, you know, I've never really been into like the Cardi B's and stuff like that. I found that, you know, they're a little bit different than my style, right? But I definitely, Lauryn Hill is a major one, that's for sure. Foxy Brown, Eve. I grew up listening to all her music. Missy Elliott. You know, anything along those lines for sure. Salt and Pepper and SWV and all of that for sure.
You cannot forget SWV. All right, like classic R&B group right there.
For sure, for sure.
So what would you like to achieve as an artist?
Well, honestly, I want to change the way people view the music industry and view the way music is today. I find that there's a lot of artists that they don't really have any substance to what they're saying in their music. There's no emotion in it anymore. There's no passion for it. It's more about making music to make money than making music because you love it. And I want to take it back to the love and the passion that's behind it, you know, feeling and my own personal experiences into my music. I want to touch people. So to, you know, give them something that they can connect with. I feel like that's missing today. So that's definitely a major goal to be able to do that.
Why do you think it's missing today, right? Like, why is that substance not there in today's music?
I think it's just so saturated. Like there's just so many different artists out there, but they're all just doing the same thing and they're focused on making money. It's been very glamorized. Nobody's really talked a lot about what's behind making music and, you know, why people actually do it, you know, what's brought them to that point where they, you know, they need to express themselves through a song or through a rap or whatever it is that they're creating, even other types of artistry as well, right? So they've lost it. They've lost the ability to be able to do that. So I just want to bring it back. I think it'll definitely change the way we look at music for sure.
Well, as you could see, the music industry is shifting. You know what I mean? A lot of the lyrics are coming back. A lot of the hard beats are coming back. And I think Hip Hop 101 demonstrates that, right? So
For sure.
what's some of your more memorable moments being an artist? Like, what's some of the memories you can remember that were just amazing?
I would say, definitely performing in Amsterdam. That was a major one for me. Like,
Oh,
I remember, you know, we in Amsterdam, it's like alleyways. I don't know how to explain it. Like when you're walking through the streets of Amsterdam, it's like alleyways, and like you never know where you are. It's like a big maze. And coming across this nightclub, and we walk in and they're playing drum and bass music. And and then there's this guy on the mic, and he's spitting so hard, and he looks like Captain Hook with the beard, and like I don't know how else to describe him, but he was so dope. And Mega, he grabbed the mic from him, and he starts spitting it to this drum and bass beat, and he hands me the mic, and I'm like, oh, okay. It just was in that moment, like, you just let go. You could be free. You could be yourself. You could say whatever you want, and nobody's there to judge you or to make you feel like you're anything less than you are, anything like that. You're just, you're just there. You're in the moment. You just let it all out. It just gives the most amazing feeling. Absolutely. The most amazing feeling. So I would say that is one of my most memorable moments, being able to do that. It was such an experience, and the love that came from, from all the people around, and the experience in itself. It was a big one for sure.
Okay. So you as an artist, I'm pretty sure you love to collaborate with other artists and, dancers or whatever the case may be, right? So,
sure.
what's some of the biggest artists that you work with? Some of the biggest names?
Well, with the Hip Hop 101 album, Jada Kiss, of course. So
Yes.
that's and the next one I have coming up, I'm actually have a track coming out, and I'll be working with Fat Joe. So, and these are all connections.
Fat Joe, hold on, stop for a minute. You all gonna be working with Fat Joe? How did you come up with that? How did you get that?
Yes. Well, it's my hubby. He's the one with all the links. So I have to, I have to give him credit where credit is due. He was the one who connected everything, connected all the dots and everything. It was actually through the Jada Kiss project. Like Jada Kiss, he did some promo for us once we finished our collaboration and so forth. And when that took place, then it led to Fat Joe reaching out to my husband and wanting to make another type of connection with him and work on another project. So I got to get onto that. So I'm super excited for everybody to hear it.
We can't wait to hear it.
I think everybody will love it. Thank you.
So tell us a little bit more about this project, Hip Hop 101. Like, what did you have to like working behind the scenes? What did you have to do behind the scenes? Like, what was your part of
man, it was a lot of hard work. Honestly, it was a lot of hard work because I was still going to school at the time when we started working on this project.
How long would you start working on this project?
We started maybe just a little over a month ago. Like it started, we were almost at the end of August when we started working on it. So
may I ask you, 26th. You're going to school for law. Oh, for law. Okay, so you're gonna be a lawyer.
Well, actually, I just finished. I just finished. So now I'm working for a law firm, and I'm waiting to write my final exam and all of that stuff. So.
Man, we're definitely going to need you in the hip hop industry. You're going to have a lot of clients. I'll tell you that, especially with all the streaming and everybody wants to get their royalties now, all the old school. Did you know that 90s hip hop is the most sought catalog right now in any music form or any music genre? So you're going to have a lot of these old school artists, even some of the Canadians be, yo, hit up Mz Tulip, man. I need my royalties, man. When Much Music play my thing, man, It's all in the contracts, man. It's all in the contracts. We got to just read through them and make sure that we do our due diligence and, and look for loopholes if we've signed something we're not sure about, right? So there's always workarounds. So I'll be happy to work with anybody who's interested. That's for sure. I'm excited. So, So what we're going to look forward in the future from you? Like, what projects are you working on, or what can you tell us, right? Because you don't want to say too much, right?
That's
Especially
right.
because right now we're in an era where nobody has any creativity, right? So you don't want to give
That's
too much
right.
out. What you
Man,
working on? What you working on?
I'm so excited for what's to come. M for the movement, M for the music, M. It's all about M. That is it. That is this. M for sure. That is me, my husband, Mega Sean, and our producer, J Vision. We've created this group and we've decided to take our music to the next level. This is real soulful music, like just something that'll fill your heart. I'm so sure of it. I'm so faithful in this project. I can't wait for
when is this project coming out, right? Hopefully it's around Christmas time, because we need that soulful feeling. You know, when you're looking out the
Yeah,
window.
It'll be close to Christmas. I broke my ankle, so I've been trying to heal up from that. Once I'm once I'm all healed, then we'll be moving forward with making some more videos and all of that stuff. But
Oh yeah, there's the hand. Megan Sean's up in the house, you know.
yeah.
Those of you
Yes.
watching my YouTube channel, Majic Mike YouTube series, subscribe, like, and share. You know what I mean? Right now we're just getting exclusive right now. They're celebrating their anniversary. So what else do you want to tell our listeners right now? Anything else you want to tell our listeners? Like, for example, you know, let's say, you know, they don't know the legal part of music, or, you know, anything you want to say to the artist right now, or just anybody tuned in.
Get your contracts written and read through by your own lawyer, for sure. Don't sign anything until you know exactly what you're signing. It's just, that's definitely something I think most people these days might know that, but when you're in the moment, you get so excited and you get really hype up, you forget that you're supposed to do your due diligence first, right? So I understand where people are coming from, but take the time, read through. If you're not sure, ask for help, get somebody to read through it for you or whatever, get other perspectives, see what other people might have, get other opinions of, what they might want to include or not include in their contracts and stuff like that. But also anything else I would want to say aside from that would be, believe in yourself when it comes to, anything that you want to do, whether it be music or law or anything else. You can start from the bottom and work your way up and do anything you want. I'm living proof of that. That's for sure.
Especially the ladies out there, you know what I mean? You're inspiration
Yes.
to all the ladies, and you know what I mean? Like, just like you said, you know what I mean? Go forward and, don't let anybody stop you. Now let's talk about this track, you know what I mean? On the Good Foot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about that. I know you got your hubby on the track too. The bass line is nice, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about that track, you know what I mean? And I love the way hip hop is going right now, 2020, just the way the world is going. It forced artists to change up. Now here's the crazy thing. These artists that don't have lyrics and don't have any substance like we're talking about, how are they going to be able to adapt? Because everything's changing, you know?
They won't. They won't. That's the thing, right? Like, if they don't want to put any effort and then they're put in a position where now they have to, they're not going to know what to do. So it's going to leave them in a position where they're not going to be able to move forward, which is all right. I mean, that definitely cleans things up a bit as far as I'm concerned. So we can't.
Like, remember what Donald Trump said? Like, take a syringe and put what is it, bleach in here, and they do a cleansing or whatever. Yeah. We're cleansing the game, you know what I mean? We're cleansing it,
Sanitize.
Yeah, sanitize. Get out of here, you know what I mean? Get rid of the. Yeah. So, speaking of that, you know what I mean? How you handling the COVID? Like, this whole project was done under COVID, wasn't it?
It's been tough. That is for sure. It has been tough. It has been trying. I know I've had my moments where I've, felt like I was losing my patience. I want to get out there and be able to do things and have fun, visit my family and whatever. But it is what it is, right? We got to do what we got to do to try and stay safe and, you know, protect our loved ones and all of that stuff. So I'm doing all right, I would say. I think I'm lucky. I think I have Mega to help be by my side, right? And keep me strong, and I try to keep him strong through all of this stuff. So it's nice to have someone to lean on and to talk about these things with as well. You know, get different perspectives, and you know, we'll move forward. We'll eventually get there.
Winter's approaching, you know, and we definitely want that person beside you to keep you snugly at night under those sheets, you know. So very important. So on the Good Foot, where was it produced? You know what I mean? Tell us a little bit about this. And you know what I mean? We're on this track, man. This track is fire. You know what I mean? Why'd you name it on
yes,
the Good Foot?
Yes.
Why'd you label it this?
So on the Good Foot, well, because it's like it makes you want to just jump up and dance. Like there's no way to get away from it. Like from the moment I heard the beat, it was produced by J Vision, so you know, one of the members of M. And you know, it was just, when I first heard it, all I could think about was like fancy footwork, you know, and trying to create something that, you know, that would go somewhere along those lines. So we started talking, me and my husband, we went shoe shopping, and we were looking at these different sneakers, and we were like, oh, sneakerhead. Sneaker head. Sneaker head. Next thing we know, we're talking about different types of sneakers that we used to wear when we were little kids, you know, the different types of shoes that our parents used to buy us and that sort of thing. And it turned into a story, and we're telling each other stories back and forth. And then before we knew it, it turned into a song. So we're telling you a song about, you know, from when we were children to being teenagers to adulthood, the different types of sneakers that we love, and it all just flows from there. So it's definitely a different type of a song, because it's got that jazzy 1920s type of a feel to it as well.
It's got that swing. Well, let's hear it right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mz Tulip and Mega Show. Track is called On the Good Foot, right here on the Majic Show. Let's go.
Yeah.
And we're back. You know what I mean? That track was banging. You know what I mean? I know you all go to my Mixcloud, Majic Mike. You know what I mean? After this show was done, you know what I mean? You know, my show Friday, every Friday from 2 to 4 p.m., the Majic Show on Live 89 FM. Get the app. And I know you all got Android Auto, so you all have downloaded that in your car, or you can just Bluetooth it through your phone, or you can go on our website, www.live89fm.com. We got thousands of listeners. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? You're in good hands. Plus, we got, you know, Shady 45. We got a whole bunch of other, you know what I mean, family members that are part of Live 89 FM. And, you know, we hear Mz Tulip right here. She's live and direct on our Zoom. So, Mz Tulip.
Yes.
How you enjoying Niagara Falls?
It's beautiful. I'm having so much fun. we went a little crazy with the bubble bath last night.
Oh, did you? Did you get the carpets all wet?
Oh man, it was everywhere. We turned on the jets and forgot about it for a little bit, you know, where we went to blaze and come back, and the next thing we knew, it was like way, you know, like I couldn't even get in. It was above my head. I was like, there's a video of it on Instagram. I'm like, I'm being swallowed alive by bubbles. It was a lot of fun. So we've been enjoying ourselves, that's for sure.
So you know what? I know you love to enjoy yourself, but let's get right to business. You got another track called Pay Us. Now it sounds serious now. Like we just had On the Good Foot. It's all happy and you're dancing and you're getting everything going, right?
Yeah.
But now you got something serious now. Pay Us. Now, is that a subliminal? Because, you know, in this music game, right, there's a lot of people that play games, you know what I mean? At the beginning, you learn your lesson, you know? You know what I'm saying? So what's going on with Pay Us now? What's this all about?
It's Black history, you know? Like, I talk a lot about, you know, different inventors and their, you know, and things that people may not necessarily, what they might not necessarily know about these different inventors or different products that they use on a daily basis, right? So like I just tried to,
well, for example,
educational.
what we're using right now, the internet that was created by, you know, I mean, one of us, you know, I mean, it was a Nigerian man. Just go look that up. I don't want to start giving off all this information because we'll lead off course. But yeah, like you were saying, there's a lot of things we invented, and you know, we got to get dues. And even now, we're independent.
Yeah.
Like I'm independent, you know, radio DJ, independent artist, and a lot of people take ideas, and you know, I mean, you're seeing your ideas here and there. But yeah, do you agree upon that? Do you think we need reparation and all that? Do you believe in that?
I do believe that, but I also believe, I think the biggest part is education, right? Like that's something that nobody can take that away from you. Once you know something, that it will always be in your mind, right? So it's once you know about something, then it's easier to have everything else follow suit. And you know, and spread love. I'm a huge believer in peace and harmony and lower down. Like that's such a common thing these days. So we really need to get away from that. So I'm a hard spread love movement girl. That's for sure. That is for sure.
Okay. So can you give off your social media? You know what I mean? Because we said earlier that there's something on your Instagram, and people are like, you know, I want to check that out. What's your social media?
Yes, so Instagram is at Mz Tulip. That's MZTULIP, and Facebook at Mz Tulip the Queen. That's MZTULIPDAQUEEN. And then every other platform is just Mz Tulip. So you can find me on anything. Usually, most people even just Google. They'll find everything they need on Google as well. So yeah, I'm everywhere.
All right. And, you know, one last thing. Do you want to say anything last right now? You know what I mean? Before we go, because the next time you're on this show, you could have like a Juno for all we know. You know what I mean? Because the game is changing up. Everybody's at home. We need new things to listen to.
Yeah,
you know
for sure.
Like there's my drop there for a minute. Oh. See, now the industry, you know, they're looking for new things. You know what I mean? Like they're looking for really, really new things. So, you know, what's the last thing you want to say to the world right now? Because we never know where we're going to be at in a year from now. You know?
M for the music, M for the movement. That's it. It's M. It's all about
triple M's. Watch out for that.
M. All about M. Make sure you remember that, because when you see M, you'll see me. And when you see me, you know it's going to be a hit 100%. So make sure you look out for it 100%.
We're definitely going to be looking out for it. Well, here's your track, Pay Us. And thank you so much, Mz Tulip, for coming on, right? And
thank you for having me. You're the best. It's such an honor because you're the best DJ. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And, you know what I mean? And you're one of the best camps coming out of T-Dot. You know what I mean? I told Mega Sean earlier, Hip Hop 101 project, it's definitely like, I'd say like top 2, top 3 right now. That's hot. You know what I mean? That's coming out of Canada. Everything else, no disrespects to anybody. I love, you know, Toronto movement and everybody in Canada, but everything sounds repetitive. When this thing came out, you see the animation of the guy walking down, you know what I mean? You hear the beat going, you know what I mean? I was like, what's this? What's this? And the fact that Jadakiss hosted it, not just some local, but you're doing big things. You and the whole camp. You know what I mean? We're going to play this track, Pay Us, right now by Mz Tulip and Mega Sean right here on the Majic Show. All right, let's go. Blah.
Thank you.
Now for our YouTube people that are subscribed to my YouTube channel, you know, what are y'all doing, man? Like, what are y'all doing, man? They celebrating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just chilling, man. We're just chilling.
Yeah. We got the Dom P. You got the Dom P and everything?
We got everything.
What's going on? What's going on, my G?
We got everything.
You got everything? Yeah.
Everything.
So
you know how it goes.
So
just trying to be happy.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to be happy people, you know what I'm saying?
I was gonna
spread the love.
I had like a blunt, man. I put it out. I was gonna light up the same time as you, but you know, we'll just leave that off air. But congratulations to both.
I'm gonna light it up after you're done. I'm gonna light it up. That's what's
You guys got some dinner to go to, right? This is for our subscribers. You know what I mean? I just want to say have a great night. You know, congratulations. Keep doing your thing. And the next project she was telling me about with Fat Joe. Come on, man. That's deadly. You know?
Oh boy.
Stay tuned, man. Stay tuned.
She's spitting hot fire, man. I can't hold her back anymore. She's finished school, and it's gonna be just straight hot fire from now on. I'm sorry.
Megan Sean, you're gonna be on top of the game, both of y'all, right? With the whole law thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
grabbing these artists young, grabbing them up and showing them the right way.
We're behind schedule. We got 3 albums that we're waiting to drop, and we're behind schedule. So everyone's in trouble, I think. I'm not. I don't know. Yeah.
Everybody's in trouble. You hear that? Well, guys, listen. I'm gonna not take too much of your time. Enjoy your dinner, and this is gonna be posted up. It's gonna be everywhere, like we said. It's gonna be on my radio show, The Majic Show. Did y'all? You know what I mean? I got some feedback when you're on. You know what I'm saying? Some people on Live 89 FM, they were like, "Yo, that was a dope show." You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Very dope show.
Thank you.
But watch out for this one.
We appreciate you more than you know, man.
Yes, we appreciate you so much, man. So much.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. Enjoy your dinner.
Thank you.
Thank you. Respect, man.
All right. One.
Bye.
Well, everybody, thanks for tuning in to the Majic Show, the Majic Mike YouTube series. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right. I'll see you all for the next one. You never know. You never know who's coming on. All right. In the mix. I don't have to deal with so much stress now. Okay. Like, life is so great. 2021, it's going to be even better. All right. Watch out. In the mix. Let's go. See y'all next time. Peace. And I got to fix my camera. You know, as you can see, it's a little blurry for this one. Right in the mix.